like what's his name? David Schwimmer on Friends. Hi. Cheers, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Bourbon and Booze. It's Friday cocktail hour, and we have
an extremely complicated recipe today.
Yeah, extremely complicated.
Take notes. Get your notebook.
We are spent all day gathering the ingredients, working on this. Kept screwing it up. Had to go back to the store, buy more ingredients. It's just so complicated.
It's like, no. Too complicated.
Or, in Andy's contribution of a cocktail hour, he cheaped out and bought a bottle of cocktail in a jar.
I think he got it for Christmas.
He may have. I don't know. So we're going to try, this is Andy's. It's the Slow and Low Rock and Rye 84 proof cocktail in a bottle. Cocktail in a bottle.
Which I don't think we've ever had one.
No, never. I brought cocktails home in cans from distilleries where they'll can it right there for you.
But not like a bottle that we've had around. We've never had just
never tried it.
Cocktail in it. I know they have a bunch, we just never buy them.
This is, you're supposed to serve it straight up, but we're going to put it over ice. It's been in pharmacies and saloons since the 1800s. It's union made with straight rye whiskey, raw honey, navel oranges, and rock candy and bitters. It's 84 proof. It is Hochstadter's Slow and Rye. It's a black writing, or gold writing on black. It's produced and bottled by Hochstadter's in Philadelphia. And we've never tried it. It's been open because Andy's in the audience today, which he normally isn't here for cocktail hour. But since he purchased this, we decided to do this on a off day and record it ahead of time. So that's why he's here. He's got a bottle, a glass. So we're gonna put it over ice cubes. The freshly hand-touched ice cube balls from Cody.
I washed my hands before I went to the bathroom.
We have these cute little ice cube ball makers, and we have square ones too. Inexpensive, you can get them really cheap because we're not really capable enough of figuring out how to do the whole shaving, and we don't have those fancy machines that take a big block and turn it into
the hot press.
Yeah, takes a big block of ice and turns it into ball. So
that's too much effort.
All right, so go ahead and give us a pour. This is supposed to be a rye honey.
You need to slow down the video and take very careful consideration of this extremely complicated recipe.
Actually there'll be no recipe on the runner down below us.
And pour over. Did you get that? It's ice in the glass.
Wait. Pour over, then ice?
Yes.
And then a glass?
Yes. We need to do more of these. I feel like I've accomplished something. Made a whole cocktail and I just poured it once.
Can smell the bitters, but not really smelling the rye.
I think that's the navel oranges.
Oh yeah, I can get the orange, but I can get the bitters, but I can get the orange too, the navel oranges.
I don't know what bitters they used. It just says bitters. I'm assuming it doesn't smell like Angostora's aromatics.
No.
Don't really have...
It tastes very similar, because I think there's simple syrup too. Did I say that? I thought I saw in here that they have simple syrup.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it tastes like an old-fashioned. The original American
could be
canister Rock and Rye was been served straight up in pharmacies and saloons since the 1800s.
Tasted a lot of the navel orange for sure.
Our straight rye whiskey is stirred slow and low with raw honey, navel oranges, and a dose of rock candy and cocktail bitters.
So it's probably old-fashioned bitters.
Yeah, it's very similar to an old-fashioned.
Like just regular.
Right.
B Brothers old-fashioned bitters, not Pichards
or even the Pichards old-fashioned.
Pichards has more of a cherry type thing or something.
These are
probably more like this, just old-fashioned aromatic bitters.
Here's Pichards aromatic.
Yeah, it's got a... I don't detect that.
We have so
I
many
would say
bitters.
it's probably closer to this, but I don't detect it. I mostly get the.
I may have a whiskey bottle problem, but you have a bitters problem. There's so many bitters down there.
You started it.
I don't know if this is a new trend or an old trend, but I haven't. I mean, this is the first time that I've seen this. We actually had put this down as a whiskey review, and then I was looking at it. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. It's not actually a whiskey. It's a cocktail. It's a pre-mixed cocktail. So we might have to investigate and see if there's other ones and do some more of these.
It's still a high alcohol content.
Oh yeah, 84 proof.
42% alcohol. So.
Oh no, if you're coming home from work and you just want something cold and a cocktail, but too dang tired, which is how I am after
Especially
work.
if you like rock and rise anyways.
Yeah.
Then get a pre-made one.
Well, that's something I'm not getting is that rock candy, that sweetness. I mean,
I think it's just pure sweetness. It's probably just... I mean, if it says rock candy, it just means it's rock candy sugar. Not
a simple
flavor.
syrup, basically.
Yeah, it's just sugar. Just say sugar, but they use rock candy, which
Right.
probably has a little bit more distinctive flavor, but once you mix it into something, I bet you would notice.
So this is Andy's. I'm pretty sure it'll be gone by the time he gets home tonight.
It's kind of sweet. I doubt it. He'll probably have it for a while.
I don't know. We'll see. Tell us about any other cocktails in a bottle that you know of on the shelf that we could check out and get to. I'm going to have to visit our local liquor stores and just see if they have a special section.
Be lazy and not have to find all the bottles and mix and wash.
Well, I think I've seen this on the shelf, and it's in the whiskey section, the rye section, and I think it should be separate. It should be in the cocktail section. So
yeah,
we'll have to check. I haven't really paid attention, but let us know. Make sure you check out all of our other videos. Mondays are oddities, Tuesday, Thursdays are whiskeys, Wednesdays is coffee, and of course Fridays are cocktails. And we hope you have a great weekend. And this would be a great end to a busy day at work. But let us know, and we'll see you on Monday. Cheers.
Cheers.